So before I leave, I just wanted to say what we saw in the house. You enter from the rear of the property. There's quite thick walls, and it's granite or rock anyway. Quite imposing. Have to remove your shoes, etc., which is fine. And there is a guide that will tell you a little bit about the history. As you enter, you're in a part of the room that's more like a study. There's some nice couch, which is all covered in front of a big fire, which would be needed on some of the colder nights up here in Haputale, up in the hill country. Apparently the walls are quite thick and they actually retain quite a lot of the heat there. So we walked in there and there was obviously a few things to see. But the room was quite nice. You can imagine yourself sort of sitting there on a nice cool evening, and with that view that I showed you out the back, it was something special. And then you walk through to another room where the library is. There's several bookcases with books. I didn't really have a good look at what books were there, but I'm sure they were of interest, and maybe at another time I'll have another proper look. It's quite dark in there, which you can imagine would be in an old building. And the following room was a very small room, but just with a little bit of old fans and radios and some crockery that was apparently from the UK. But yeah, so there's only 3 rooms, but I think worth going into anyway. And as I say, the entrance fee was only 100 rupees, so it's neither here nor there. It's just obviously a cost of obviously getting up here, and for me the gardens are worth it on their own because they're quite beautiful. I mean, I guess if you're into a natural garden, we actually come through Tangamale Bird Sanctuary, which is more of a jungle and not as ordered like these gardens, but it's nice to have the kind of yin and yang next to each other as well. But yeah, I certainly enjoyed this little trip here. It would be interesting to see it with the blue skies, but you know, when the skies are like this as well, it gives it a different vibe as well. And plus it's not too warm. Very, very pleasant being out here in shorts and a t-shirt. So a very good experience and all, and I definitely recommend it.